Hello, hello, and welcome to another episode of the Enchantress Society with yours truly. And the crowd goes wild. So I'm very excited for this episode. But I mean, I say that a lot. I'm excited for every episode, honestly, because there's so much knowledge and entertainment, a lot of things wrapped up in one that just makes it quite the delight. So before we dive into today's topic, a few housekeeping things. Let's make sure we are connected on Instagram. I am at cosmic underscore witch underscore goddess. And the podcast Instagram is enchantress underscore society underscore podcast. Also, today is National Espresso Day. So, originally, what I was going to do is have a segment to talk about the coffee beans. So, what I will say is this because I want to get to the topic and not waste too much time beforehand is that the coffee bean has a lot of magical properties. So I do encourage you to check out those properties, how it impacts you, whether you're drinking espresso or just coffee, a latte, however you want to drink it, coming from the coffee bean, that is, and really look into how it works with your energy. Okay, coffee is just, for me, the aroma alone is a beautiful thing. It calms me down. There are also a lot of properties that have been scientifically proven to help you. That is when you drink coffee black. All right. So look into that and happy espresso day. Now, this episode is going live a day before Thanksgiving. And so, with that, I just want to say for those who celebrated, happy Thanksgiving. If you're getting together, even if you're having your Friendsgiving, if you're creating a new tradition, I like to think about the things that I'm grateful for. And so many things. We'll get into that in another episode, but definitely gratitude has been a game changer in my life when I express it even more. So even if you don't celebrate Thanksgiving for whatever reason, and I get it, no worries, no judgment here. You could spend the day focusing on gratitude, taking a time out, if you will, in some way, shape, or form from life. All right, so that's that. And I just want to wrap that just the beginning of this episode, the intro to housekeeping, all that jazz, with just asking you, how are you? I hope that you are doing well. I know you can't respond right away, but I want you to know that I do think about the people who listen to this podcast. I think about my students, my clients, people I interact with on Instagram. And I do hope that you are okay. And whatever it is you're going through, I also hope sending all the love, the energy, that warm feeling, angels, all that to really help you through whatever it is that you're going through. All right, I just wanted to say that because I know I had some conversations recently with some people, and everyone's going through something. And with the holidays coming up, it gets magnified a lot. So I hope you're doing well. I'm sending you all the love, the energy, protection, energetic, energetically speaking. And with that, let's take a deep breath because I am going to pull a card just to kick off the rest of this episode and the rest of this week. So let's take a deep breath. All right, and release. All right, heal the ouch. It's a fox and a raccoon, and the raccoon's the nurse, and the fox is the one receiving the treatment. Just from this card alone, intuitively, I'm getting to make sure you are treating yourself first. And treating I hear is a multitude of things, right? So healing, yes, but maybe you just need to treat yourself to something nice. Maybe you need to treat yourself to a time out from life. To just treat multiple aspects of you. So really just spend some time asking yourself, where's the ouch in my life? Where's something that I need to tend to? What is that? What does it look like for me? And how can I do that? And let's pull one more card. because Spirit said pull two more. All right. The next card is strength followed by deep freeze. So healing, strength, and deep freeze. So with the healing, all right, this is where you will regain your strength. I don't want to say, as the saying goes, what doesn't kill, even though I am saying it, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. I feel like when people say that, we all get it, but also it's the dot dot dot. But I'd rather not have gone through that. All right. The thing is, I imagine it's like a surgery. The surgery is the healing, the ouch. The strength comes with the physical therapy, the nourishment, the caretaking that's received, because you do have to get yourself strong again, but there's also strength in allowing people to help you. And with that, the deep freeze, it's a lion too on this card. So it's the time of reflection, it's the time really right before the rebirth, when something is on freeze, is on pause. uh, Many things could be looked at, such as reflecting, such as time out, such as just simply resting and doing nothing. Because right after that deep freeze comes what? Everything gets thawed out. The river, because there was a river in the back, is frozen. Now it becomes more in the flow. Okay, so things are moving. So for this holiday season, just overall, keep that in mind. I know I said for the week, but keep that in mind overall. The healing that's needed, okay, that the process of the strength, what comes from that healing can also be boundaries. That's just therapeutic. Like, I did it. I did it. I can do that again, followed by the freeze. Okay, we're gonna maintain that for a while and then move on. All right, getting to the topic. The Enchantress Becoming, my why for this and what it is. So I want to start off with let's just start off with what it is, and then I'll tell you my why. I'll tell you the byline. A portal to expansion. It's a 90-day mentorship journey of activation, healing, and expanding to the next level you. And the reason why I came up with this is because I've been going through so many transitions. And the thing is, just when you think you're at a level where you can chill for a little while, just when you think, just when you think you are at a spot where, because you've done so much work already, you're good. Now you're just waiting for the manifestations to roll in, and you learn, there's still one thing that's running in the background of your mind that's holding you back. All right, from receiving the manifestation at the rate that I want to receive it, from being in that frequency, that flow. And once I overcame some of these more recent things, I realized that the programming, our beliefs run so deep that even when we think we have moved on and healed, and it's true, we could move on in several areas in our life, regarding our career, regarding relationships, regarding relation with ourselves, but then there's the money aspect that needs to be healed, or is the sisterhood wound, that needs to be healed, where even when I was a kid, I used to hear, I can't be friends with females. That's a sisterhood. I don't like to say wound, but that's what it is. And that needs to be healed, right? Because that's not true. It's not all people. And it's a way to divide women. Okay. So you can have done great work in several areas in your life and think, because you've done so well in those areas, that it just will automatically filter over. All right, to all the other areas. And that's not necessarily true. So with this Enchantress Becoming, it's all about expanding, because I've also expanded in when I learned, between what I learn, whether it's from experience or training, because I'm actually taking 2 programs right now. All right. So between the both of that, and also sometimes channel messages, channel things from spirit, that's what I teach. So when I experience, What I learn and what I receive gets poured into each and every program. And I talked a little bit about expansion in episode, it was the episode in September where I talked about some life updates and how I went, not skydiving. Oh goodness, I am not ready for that. Zip lining. Can you imagine? Oh my gosh, I don't know if I'll ever do that, but we'll leave that pending. I will tell you in a moment what episode it is. It is episode 395, life updates. Got his mastermind, because I was promoting the mastermind at the time, and all that jazz. So that's what I talked about. If you want to catch up a little bit with some life updates, and I talked about my expansion list and some of the things that I plan on achieving that are on the list. Some things are a little bit more private. Maybe I'll talk about it later. But for the most part, it was about doing the things that were a little bit scary for me that I wanted to do, or some things that I didn't want to do before, never crossed my mind. But all of a sudden, it's taking interest. Like with ziplining, that wasn't something that I thought I would ever do. But with the changes that happened in my life, I just been expanding and opening myself up to more and more things. And so with that, just learning how I have my tower moments, like in the tarot, like we all do, and we survive, we recover, we learn. I figured, you know what? With all these things I've been experiencing, the downloads I've been having, the conversations I've also been having with people, there's a collective out there that are going through this expansion, right? And they're not necessarily saying that it's being this expansive process or experience or journey, but that's exactly what it is. A lot of people are looking to walk away from old traditions, create their own traditions, and so much more. So I'm going to share my screen quickly with you because I'm actually quite proud of this design. All right, it's a nice combination of fonts here for the Enchantress Becoming landing page. So the Enchantress Becoming, as I mentioned earlier, a portal to expansion, is a 90 days of mentorship journey of activation, healing, and expanding to the next level you. Some of the things you can expect include handed, non-judgmental space to be open, vulnerable, seen, and heard, a support system, strategies to help you long-term. So not just short-term, but some long-term strategy that you can use over and over again in various areas in your life. Healing, transformations, that is a given. When you work with me, you are not leaving as the same person. Connecting with your higher self, uncover energetic blockages, and energy and frequency shifts. Okay, breaking my screen back. So those are some of the things that you can expect from this mentorship. And what I love most about this is the support system. Everything that happens falls under the support system. That's what I've learned over the years, is that as long as you even have one person on your side, you can do wonders. So with this program, is only open to 10 people. That is the max I can take right now for it to maintain that intimate level, that connection, and to also have that nice, safe support system there that we will be diving into in a moment. I will explain more. All right, so those are some of the things you can expect. What you will receive a one-on-one initial 60-minute call. So we're going to do a deep dive into understanding your needs, your wants, what you're looking to get out of this program. Okay, and this is because we have monthly one-on-one talks. So there will be bi-weekly group calls where you can, have your Q&A sessions. However, I want to make sure that we are touching base with you personally, that you and I are having this one-to-one time where we are going over your needs and wants from the program and understanding how these strategies are applying personally to your life. Okay. So that's going to set the tone, the initial call, three one-on-one monthly calls. So this is for 3 months. So at the end of the month, we'll have our wrap up call. So we have the initial call to kick off. And then each month we'll go over, excuse me, we'll go over certain things. Gonna take a little time out here for a little Starbucks break. Oh man. Who that is holiday cheer in a cup. All right. 9 bi-weekly calls. So that's our group calls for the live Q&As. Boxer communication. This is new. So I'm offering Boxer communications with people who will be in the program. So this will include me just giving random readings, random Q&A time, channel messages that I may receive, things like that. So you have extra access to me, whether it's, again, asking questions, getting a daily reading or something like that, whatever comes to mind, that's what I'm going to be sharing in Boxer. All right. Monthly group rituals. So this will be virtual, and I'll tell you each what each month entails and the ritual. So that will be held via Zoom. You do not have to turn your camera on. Okay. And it's really me leading you through either a healing journey or a group where we are doing some activation. So I'll get into that. All right, journal prompts, video training, and a resource library. All right, so month 1 is all about activation. Okay, we will be working through what's holding you back, clarifying who you are, and defining next level you. So what we're going to be doing is identifying the next level you and calling that in, and then taking steps. So being proactive towards being that person. I'm going to break that down because I am in many ways the person who I wanted to be back then, right? And now I'm thinking about the person I want to be 5-10 years from now. So I'm doing things to call her in, and I'm seeing it unfold. So that's part of what we will be doing for this activation piece. So the group ritual is initiating next level you, and that's what I will be leading you through a meditation to see yourself, call her, call them in, and so forth. So some of the things we also will be focusing on are self-sabotage and imposter syndrome. I mean, we have to, right? Personal branding. So those who have worked with me one-on-one before have an idea what that entails. And that's a lot of fun. I love working on personal branding, working on law of non-attachment and cellular work. So when I say have conversations with your body, I mean, yes, talking to your body, but also on a cellular level, really telling the cells of your body, directing them, I'm having a great day. I am worthy. And it's not just about saying words and then go off about your business and not really do anything. No, we are just working from the inside out. And we are going to be diving into working with our cells. We are really transforming ourselves, okay? Oh, just the thought of that. I mean, even if you were to see how your body changes from the inside, you would triple think what you say to yourself when you're having those talks, when you're looking in the mirror and so forth. You will not say anything bad about yourself because it has been proven the way we think changes the chemicals in our brain and everything. All right, month 2 is healing. And you will be learning and receiving multi-level healing to release spiritual debris and to get you back into your body. All right. So the group ritual is Reiki healing. I am a level 2 Reiki practitioner. So I will be leading you through a very beautiful Reiki healing session. Again, you do not have to have your camera on. It will be held via Zoom. It's going to be very relaxing, very revealing, and I cannot wait. All right. So with month 2, You will be learning about 13 chakras, angelic healing, working with the nervous system, the elements, dream work, and breath work. So I'm also am a gateway dreaming practitioner. All right, I was certified, oh gosh, years and years and years ago. So I help people to prepare for sleep, direct their dreams, remember their dreams, receive answers in their dreams, and so much more. So we're going to dive into healing through our dreams. That has done wonders for me and so many other people. All righty. And the third month, we're diving into frequency. And this is where we are going to shift your frequencies to step into the new you and expand areas in your life. And the group ritual is frequency shifts. And we're really going to be focusing on energetically shifting your mind, body, and spirit. So I will lead you through a meditation to shift your frequency. All right. And you can do these meditations and exercises over and over and over again, which you should to get you into that rhythm. All right. So that is the Enchantress Becoming, a portal to expansion. Month 1, activation. Month 2, healing. And month 3, frequency. All right. So we begin February 1st. So not well until after the holidays. All right. So we have plenty of time to enjoy the holidays. All right. But come 2023, February 1st, it is on. All right. However, do not wait to enroll because these prices are the early bird prices. All right. So one-time investment is $2,400 and the 12-month investment is $200. So you can have access to this for the 9 months for this program for $200 a month for the 12-month payment plan, or $2,400 one-time investment. All right, and you can visit tiamariejohnson.com/Enchantress Becoming, which I will put in the description of this episode. So again, I am super excited for this. This is one of those programs where we're not only are we going to become so what I've been called is a mentor friend. All right, there's definitely going to be a cohort of unity. All right, transformations, a place where you can really just spend the time to unravel you, to understand you, to know that it's okay, to just give yourself some time to really just explore and understand. Because the thing is, it's so easy to get trapped, to get stuck in watching something, getting involved in other people's life. It's just things, okay? So to direct your energy towards yourself and really understand how the universe works. Once you especially work on your frequencies and your thoughts, you will be a juggernaut. I mean, you really will be. It doesn't mean that things won't happen. We are experiencing life. We are getting older, right? And we have to deal with those things. This equips us to deal with it better. This equips us to not have to deal with so many other things. Okay, so when you come across people and it seems like they always have something that's just not working out right, it's always, this, and now you're changing, and those things that were such a big deal that other people made a big deal, you can see just how small it really is. And you'll learn the true big things. Okay, really understanding who you are and what that truly means, and to live your truth, to be expansive. This world is a beautiful place. And if we only had that time to explore that, that sense of wonder and wander, right? Where we can just really get out there and know that things are possible. Okay, to really start to enjoy more things. All right, to get our frequency to such a level that we amaze ourselves. Okay, to have something manifest, but then spirit takes over and it is tenfold what we could ever imagine. Things like that. And it begins with diving back into ourselves, focusing on being expansive, changing our thoughts, okay? Checking ourselves. There have been times where I stopped myself mid-sentence, where I caught myself saying something like, wait a minute, no, stop that. Okay. But that's the thing, because our brains are here to protect us. So we want to embark on something new. The first thing is, oh, I don't know, right? So we have to catch ourselves with these things. And we have to make sure that we are maintaining it and pouring enough into ourselves that we can have these conversations with our body, have conversations with just ourselves in general, and check in on our energy. Right. And then learn these things so we can navigate better in life, because we should be enjoying more of life. This world is truly abundant. It's just that certain things are blocking it, right? So we can work on uncovering that and move forward, heal, all that jazz. Imagine what life would be like. That was a mouthful. All right. Should I pull one more card to wrap everything up? Here we go. Oh, Into the Unknown. So this is a character, and the card number is 7. So for those of you who have been following me for a while, you know the number 7 has been following me since last July, which is, I believe, the 7th month too. It's crazy, hardcore following me. Anyway, this woman has a blindfold over her eyes, and she has her hands up like this, and she's dressed in all blue on a balcony, and it just stays into the unknown. So what this saying is, time to take that step. So really think about it. If you have questions, email me, tia@tiamariejohnson.com. If you are ready, go ahead, click the link in the description for this episode, step into the unknown, and, you know, see what happens. All right. I'm sending you so much love, so many blessings. I am rooting for you. Be kind to yourself. Until next time.